But first, we're digging into those major changes for people traveling to and from Cuba. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jamison Euler in for Paul this half hour. The Trump administration unexpectedly announced new restrictions. ABC Action News reporter Andrea Lyon is live from Tampa International, where thousands of flyers could be impacted. Andrea?
Well, commercial airlines will still fly out, but those on board will drastically change. New measures are leaving thousands who wanted to visit Cuba behind.
Incredibly frustrated. It just hit me with like a shock.
Gideon Rankin and his wife are on their way to Cuba. They fly there almost every 3 months.
We always go. That's where my in-laws are. That's where her family is.
Family travel won't be affected, but a popular method of getting approved to visit is no longer being accepted. For years, tourists have visited under the guidelines of people to people.
Everyone enjoyed it. There was never any problems over there.
National Security Advisor John Bolton tweeted, "It's one way for America to keep the U.S. dollar away from the Cuban government."
I feel like it was a big step backwards in progress that we've made with Cuba.
For those who do business in Cuba, it's a devastating call.
It could cause some businesses to go out of business.
We're losing money and we're losing friends.
And for the people of Cuba,
we are not dangerous. It is not a dangerous country. We only want to be friends with America.
New restrictions will cut off cruise lines from sailing to Cuba, and for those who haven't purchased plans to see it for the first time, won't be able to in the near future.
One day we can start going up, and then we just double down even harder.
Now, Senator Rick Scott released this statement on the president's decision, saying the United States is right to take every action possible to cut off ties with Cuba. Now, the new restrictions go into effect tomorrow, but those who have already made purchases of tickets or plans in Cuba, the U.S. will be allowing travel and will be honoring those purchases. Live from Tampa International, Andrea Lyon, ABC Action News.